Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing out there? Let's get it. Let's start off taking a look at what we have going on last night. Hey, Repeat, good morning. Gary, good morning. Cove, good morning. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Last night, if we look at the Nikkei, down 1,315 points. HSI up 38 points. DAX up 52.98 points. CAC up 35.3 points. In the Kospi down 669 points. Let's see how that's going to affect the SMH this morning. Well, SMH is down 2% in pre-market. ABK, good morning. SMH is down 2% in pre-market. Really no surprise given the way the Kospi was down last night. We'll see if we can come back up, maybe fill the gaps, or if we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue down here just a bit. Now, if you guys are trading the stocks, right now it's up 7% in pre-market, but be well aware, July 15th, it does have a split. So it's going to do a 1 to 10 reverse split. So just be mindful of that if you guys are trading that. Let's see what else we got overseas. Let's see. VIX is up. Wow, 9.12%. All right, VIX is getting it this morning. VIX is up pretty decent. About Alpha, they lost Trade of 8 and NinjaTrader. So they no longer have that. They've been jerking people around with payouts. And the rumor mill is they're going to be going bye-bye. Hey, Rick, good morning. So rumor mill is they're going to be going bye-bye. Hasn't been officially, at least as of last night, I didn't see it officially announced, but I think it's only a matter of days before they're not going to be here anymore. That's my guess. Alpha Futures, Rick. So some people got their payouts jerked around. That's why I don't like to trade with, newer prop firms. So that is a very real risk. Yeah, SK got crushed last night. SKHY. Let's go look at this. That's not it. SKHYN. Let's see. We saw it trading on Friday. How can I not find it now? How can I not find it? We're watching it on Friday. Wait, Alpha Futures was around for a little bit, but that's why it's good to stay with the true and tested. Oh, hey, Sod's not a problem anytime. Hey, Brad, good morning. How can I not find it? All right, here we go. We saw a trade on Friday, but yeah, I have no data. Interesting. Look at Fear Ingredient Index. Right now, we're sitting at 49, almost in the middle of neutral. Yeah, let's go look out here in pre-market. I'm going to check that out. Let me just copy and paste that. Let's go see. So Nvidia's down, Meta's down, Google's down, SpaceX, Amazon, Tesla, all down. The only one in the green, only two, Microsoft and Apple here at the moment. Yeah, I'm not getting any data for that. I appreciate that, J Loves. Wonder why it won't give me the data. I saw it moving on Friday, so something's jacked up there. I don't know. Bitcoin down 918 points this morning. Let's go look on crude oil. Crude oil, I believe, was up. Or at least it was last night. Yeah, crude oil's up $2.40. A real picture of Mitch. You have no idea. Yeah, you can. Hey, Rick, I was almost going to drop a video on that today, but I decided to do another video showing you guys how you can trade FEGs using order flow. And if you guys watched the video, I even show you guys that last night, if you look at, here's a problem that people have with, just hope this is going to load. It's one of the problems that people have using it, using the FEG. Let me get rid of all these drawing objects real quick. I'll go to indicator and let me just adjust these settings real quick. I don't know why it's not drawing it now, but last night we had a big FEG right here. Maybe I need to go more back. Let me draw one more. Oh, let me draw one more. There we go. Like last night we had this big FEG right here. So where do you get in on FEG? Do you get in here? Oh, not draw. Oh. Dang it. All right, do you get in here at the beginning? Do you get in at the middle or all the way at the top? Where do you get in at? I think that's where you guys gotta have an eye opener with the order flow video. It should be dropping at 12 o'clock today. I may adjust it because I do have to leave a little bit early. I probably gotta leave around 11:20 today. So yeah, I traded last night, Raphael. I killed it last night. I was on it. I was on it last night. So that means I gotta be a little bit cautious for today. Because if last night was easy, today's probably gonna be them trying to get their money back. So let's be careful about that today. Now, if we go look at where are the gamma levels at real quick. So you can see last night the NASDAQ did make it all the way down here below the 1-day minimum. Now we're back above it. Can we stay above it? We almost made it to put support last night. Bink, right back down. We have GEX 1 up here as well. So right around 30,000 for that GEX 1. About the Rinko bar strategy, not specifically, but that is in my to-do list. I got several strategy videos I'll be putting out. Probably, I'm gonna try to do one every week or every 2 weeks, something like that. You get it? Yeah, beautiful bounce off VWAP. So if we do look at the VWAP last night, look at NQ. Right now, they got the markets going back down as we speak, actually. NASDAQ's down 320 points out here. Yikes. Yeah, nice little right, came right back to VWAP. Bink, smack back down. Look at the ES. ES, we're going to see if that VWAP can hold. We don't know yet. YM, not quite at VWAP, getting close to it, though. And Russell came right down to the VWAP. We're gonna see if it holds. Does it hold or not? Trying to trade with it last night. Hey J-Lo, so were you trading with the normal Rinko or the Ninja Rinko? Because Ninja Rinko is a little bit different. You can actually see the wicks on the candles. So, oh man, I think I got the first report card already. Nice. So Paul Rodriguez already sent a report card in. I don't know if he's on stream this morning. I haven't seen him, but just messaged me. Nice. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Early start to the day. Nice. 414, 938, 451, 24. 100, 208. Man, good job on that all this morning. Man, killing it. Killing it. Oh, hey, Paul. Oh, normal Rinko? Hey, J-Loves, if you're on Ninja Trader, you might want to download the Ninja Rinko. Let's see if we can get Nightbot to post a link to that. If you're not on Ninja Trader, it won't work for you, but we'll see if Nightbot's going to do its job. All right, Nightbot did post a link. So if we click that link, then Nightbot just posted. It'll bring us to a page just like this. And this is the one that I download for the Ninja bars that I use right here. It's free. Ninja Rinko. Free, price $0. So it's price for perfection. It's affordable for everybody. Got spanked trying to get it back. Oh man. Yeah, I know. Hey Paul, that's a fact. Gotta get it back is a fact. Oh, hey Paul, did you see the message I sent you before the one you sent? I sent it to you Saturday, I think. Oh, I don't know. Trade C, it won't work on that. How do you like that Trade C? I've never used it, J Loves. Yeah, hey, day trade John, sit on your hands. Yeah, remember that is a trading decision as well. Knowing when to trade is very important. I'm not necessarily the best at that, but it's a lot easier if I'm already up. Once I'm down, I'm in fight or flight mode and I'm going to get it back, or I'm going to give them back some of their money, more and more of it. So we'll see today. I want to keep an eye on the VIX. Does the VIX start to come down or not? If it does, then that should be favorable for the indices trying to pop up here a bit. But we'll have to wait and see. All right, we're talking about the gamma levels real quick. We already went below the 1 day minimum. 1 day max is way up here, which I don't think we're going to hit that today. If we do, that's going to be crazy. 30,476. That'd be pretty insane. I don't think we're going to make it up there. The ES just barely missed the 1 day minimum right here. Came right back up to call resistance, getting rejection back down. We got GEX2 up here above the gap being filled at 7630. So in the futures markets, we have a gap on the S&P and over here on the NASDAQ. We did not fill it. We got the NASDAQ barreling down here at the moment. Jeez. NASDAQ's barreling back down. All right, what about this 30-minute? Now, if I look at where the developing value area high is right here, I do like where it is on the profile. 844-ish. Yeah, hey, NC, I agree with you. Knowing when not to trade is the best skill. But hey, even knowing when not to trade doesn't hold a candle to not actually trading when you know you should not be trading. So, need Trump to wake up. Trump, Iran didn't get anything from me. Okay. So Trump's out there speaking at 8:12 right now. Iran leaders are professional negotiators. Iran has nothing. Trump on Iran and oil. We're taking over the straits. They see shutdown in September. A filibuster does not end. Oh boy. Threatening government shutdown again. Fantastic. That's still a few months out though. Still a few months out. Now, if you look last night over here, let's go look at the NASDAQ real quick overnight. Let's just go looky. Actually, look what we did last night. We spiked right up near the third deviation band. Bam, came all the way back down. Now, if you would have went long here, you would not have got much. You probably would have got stopped out of that. Come down again. You could have played it target one, the next band right there. Here, no good. And then we start riding. This is dangerous. When you start riding it like this, it's not what I want to see. You want to see a straight line down towards it. Like right here, straight line up towards this area. That's a good short. Straight line down here, good short, even though it didn't pay off. I still like how we came into it. Right here, pretty straight line down. And then we got the rejection back to VWAP. What time was that? About 1:30-ish this morning was the low. You never want to see it when you just keep riding that right there. That's not good. Not good. Not good for that trade anyways. Yes, just gave a crazy spike. Hey, yes, doesn't look crazy to me. Let's go look. a little bit of a wick down there, which I need to go ahead and change the trade detector bubble size real quick as well. Check silver. All right, give me a moment. I'm not going to trade it. I'll check it. I'm going to put my bubbles at 150 on the ES. And I'm going to go ahead and move it on the NASDAQ as well. So NASDAQ, I'm going to bump them to 60. And don't forget, if you guys and gals have not smashed that lucky like button, I do truly appreciate it. All right. Yeah, let's go look at silver real quick. You guys want to look at silver? Let's looky. So right now we're just hanging out near the view app. We had that gap down. Yeah, we had that gap down last night. Bam. We made it in. Yeah, we made it almost the gap resistance. Got smacked right back down. What about gold? Does it look the same? No, gold never even came up back into the gap. Well, right now it's at 4,064-ish. I'm sorry, 66. Sweep the overnight lows? Hey, it might. Hey, does it sweep them or does it just keep on going? All right. You're targeting the gaps? Just be careful with silver. Silver is a beast. Sell off in Korean chipmaker Wade on global technology stocks while oil prices and bond yields climb. Which bond yields? Let's go look at yields. Yeah, 10-year yield back near session highs. 10-year going up is not good for the markets either. We are below view app on the ES and the NASDAQ now. We were slightly above it right over here. Now we've slightly come below it. MACD is kind of angled to the downside. Now, if we can end up forming a higher low here, all right, so we had this move here. If this right here can end up forming a higher low than over here, and even more specifically, it has to form it above. I don't even have this drawn anymore. It has to form it at or above the X5. If it does, then we have this ABC pattern on the way up. You know what? I might just talk myself into a trade. I like that. That would be enough to go up there and fill that gap too. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and initiate a position on that. I'm gonna play it all the way up here. That would almost be enough to fill the gap. So I will DCA into this trade idea. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do like this. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna try to play this move, and maybe the 9 o'clock open will shoot us right up there, or is it gonna shoot us down? A little lower in the morning, then you'll grind high in the afternoon. Yeah, maybe. Now, I'm not sure today because I have some errands I have to run. So I got to leave early for the stream, probably 11:20-ish today. I'll be off. But I'm either going to do power hour today if I'm back in time, or I'll be streaming tonight. So one or the other. Either stream tonight or have power hour going this afternoon. So we want to be on the lookout for that. Make sure you're subscribed. Bell notifications turn on for all so you don't miss it. If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to smash it. That lucky like button. Now, what about NASDAQ? Yeah, I don't really see one there. Yes, we did hit the P point on the ES. I think we're going to find we also hit it on the NASDAQ. All right, here's the P point last night. NASDAQ was running up last night, trying to fill the gap, and then said, skirt, went right back down. So, favorite prop, whichever one I'm taking the payout from. In terms of payout, I think Tape Profit Trader has the best payout policy. Then it's close. Second is really, really close. Like, I don't know, man. It depends on what you're after. So my fund of futures, from the time you request your payout till you get it in the bank, is probably the fastest. Lucid and Tradeify are pretty fast, but my fund of futures edges them out there. And my fund of Tradeify and Lucid, they're kind of similar. One-time payments, which I like. A lot of different account options. So it's kind of a toss-up. Number 2 spot's probably a toss-up between Tradeify and Lucid. Then if you're looking to really for leverage, nobody beats Apex. So it really depends on what a trader's needs are. Right now, I only have 5 Apex accounts. They are funded, so. No, I didn't try Blue Sky. I have a friend that traded with Blue Sky several times. He liked the back end. He just couldn't pass. He couldn't get to the funded stage. He said nothing against him. It's just, I don't know. He was cursed with them. He really wanted to get funded, but he just couldn't pass. And he's been funded with other prop firms. He doesn't understand why he could not do it. So he said it was definitely a problem with him, not on them. He said he liked the back end, everything. So, more cursed with MFF. Yeah, it's kind of funny once you get in your head. It's just tough. Oh, micro on the ES, all the way up there for the gap to be filled, BK. So on the ES, I want to go all the way up here for the gap to be filled. So I did start a position. I am right now currently underwater in the MES trade. I need to show right here. So I'm underwater. I just put that on. Only got 2 on it. I'll build it. Ideally on the MES, I want 6 to 8 contracts on the trade. 10 will be my max. If I get 10 on, I'll have a stop loss in. Yeah, hey Paul, I can help you out with that. Hey Paul, I can help you out with that. Not a problem. It's pretty easy. Yeah, we do have the NASDAQ coming back down, and with the Cosby being down as much as it was last night, the chips are getting smoked. Look, Cosby last night was down 8.95%. Look at this on the daily. Look at the Cosby from the high right up here. And this is the Korean market. All right. Right here is down 27%. So the Cosby technically is in a bear market as we speak. Hey, the boss. Good morning. Now, what about Nikkei? Nikkei was down pretty good last night as well. From the high to the low water mark last night, Nikkei is only down about 8.33%. Yeah, I traded. No, I don't know. I did good last night. Last night I killed it. I got something along on the NASDAQ and then smacked it short. Smacked the ES in the NASDAQ short last night. Your make or break line 779. Strong above, weak below. Right now we're below it. What time is it? 8:25. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Yeah, plenty of time until the market's open. Now let's go look at any news for today. Let's see. Not really. No major economic news today. Waller speaks at 12:30. But look what we have tomorrow. Tomorrow is CPI day. Let's get it. CPI. And then on Wednesday, we're going to get the core PPI price index coming out. So yeah, tomorrow and Tuesday. Hey, normally when we have CPI and PPI out, one of them will move the markets, let's say up, and the other one moves it down. And it's not like the CPI always moves it up or always moves it down. It switches. So we'll see the reaction we get tomorrow. Tomorrow should be good. Now, CPI is considered a tier 1 news event. So, 9 count on the ES 5-minute. Oh, yeah. Regression channel is still sloping upward for the time being. But it's kind of, it's trying to flatten out here a little bit. Little double top action too. Top 1, top 2. Let's see. Did we hit the target completion? Yeah, we did. That double top target would have been completed already too. Interesting. Senior Iranian advisor says, oh, what the heck? Smooth. Oh, retreating from the Straits of Hormuz has no place in the minds of any Iranians. All right. Screen leader. We defendants of that are future worst day. Huh. So we'll see. Again, pretty soon we'll probably announce we got another ceasefire going on. Trump on Iran should be reimbursed. We're going to get paid for guarding the straits. Oh boy. We'll be the guardian of the straits. Yeah, Iran very, very hard last night. We had a deal. They broke it. Yeah, right. Yeah. So we got oil going up. We have chips sinking. Gold's down 44. All of our indices right now are in the red. Dow is not down nearly as much. If we look at YM, it's right here at VWAP, but it's only down 81 points. That's not much. Percentage wise, the NASDAQ's down 1.13%. Dow's only down 0.15. Now I'm kind of curious. If we look at the SPY and pre-market, SPY and pre-market is down 0.39%. Equal weight S&P 500, the RSP, is actually flat. It's actually good. That means a majority of the stocks are doing much better. We just had the darn Mag 7 stocks, the big heavy hitters, not doing so well in pre-market. We already looked at that. We have Microsoft up and Apple up. All the other Mag 7 are in the red. And look, a lot of red over here. Pre-market, AMD, Intel, Halak, SanDisk down 6%. Micron down 5.24%. So we got a lot of nastiness taking place. Hey, good morning, Spaces. Trump stop talking, may dip. We're down away from the VWAP pretty good now. So the VWAP on the NASDAQ's at 769. Right now we're trading at 684. Overnight range 498 points on the NASDAQ on the S&P only 48-point range. I'm still trying to get stronger too. VIX is up here taking out session highs as we speak, and the NASDAQ is coming on down here just a bit. ES has 90 count in the 1 minute as well. Here's the NASDAQ. See the angle of the regression channel is pretty steep to the downside. Barron Trump placed the sell limit before. Yeah, maybe. Hey, Mecca Noble, good morning. Shame on me. Keep telling you guys to smash the like button. I didn't log in and do it myself. All right, let's see. I'm going to be lucky number 60. All right, there we go. That'd be a pretty big drop. You have a pretty decent gamma level, about 50 points lower on the S&P. We'll see how that shakes up. Options flow data is it's positive, but not by a whole bunch. It's starting to roll over here a little bit. All right, NASDAQ coming in to being oversold. See the green background. SP coming down here a bit. Down about 6 points in my MES trade. I'm going to look for a little scalpy scalp. You know what? You guys. Here we go. And Q's breaking Friday's lows. We'll look at that here in a moment. Good. All right, I'm out. Small little win on that. So Friday's low. Yeah, we already broke Friday's low. Right there. We're almost back below it again. We are. We're actually back below Friday's low right now. And how deep of a retracement was this on the way back up? Almost 50% retracement from here to here, back up of that down move. Could this be setting up a massive ABC pattern on the way down? Target would be 263. That pattern would not be validated unless we break this low right here. And I do want to go ahead and map this out. Candle wick to candle body. Right there. All right, do we come down there and then do we find support there or not? If not, we're probably going all the way down to 263. And what do we see on the ES? We'll mark off that same zone on the ES. Candle wick, candle body. That's going to be the overnight lows, and we can make the case of a very similar pattern as well. Go something like this: A to B, B to C. Price projection would be 75.43. Yeah, I missed the full part. I just put 2 micros on while we're on stream. I'm down $58 right now in them. Right there, $61 now. So do we break out? Do we take this low or not? If we do, the target then becomes 75.43. But in the event that this right here produces a higher low, meaning higher than down here, and that low comes in above, at or above the GEX5 level, which is about 75.75, and also the 78.6 fib retracement is there as well. As long as that high comes in before there, or the low comes in, the higher low comes in before there, we have an ABC pattern on the way up. Now, depending on how low we go, will depend on where that's at. We haven't had the turn yet. If this candle right here is the low, then the turn point would come in, or the price target would be about 22. But we got to get the turn in place first. And then we got to come up here and actually break that high. One day minimum number on the ES, Paul, or the NASDAQ? Hey, Love and Nature guy, good morning. Which one? Oh, both. So on the NASDAQ, the 1 day minimum, we're basically right at it again. That's going to be right here at 29,660. And on the ES, it's down here. We just barely missed it yesterday at 75.64. Speaking of, I do want to show you guys something real quick. Thank you. Indicators. Let me find this. So look, if you look over here on the NASDAQ, bring this over real quick. Here's a little stat for those of you that like stats. All right, for the 1 day minimum, 87% of the time, we're going to close above it on the NASDAQ in the same type of market environment we have right now. 87% of the time. So. Now, 46% of the time, after, if we do break it, we come back up above it. So right now we are above that 1 day minimum. So do we stay above it? On average, 87% of the time we close above it. On the 1 day max, 89% of the time we close below that. And 42% of the time when we break above it, we end up coming back down and closing within it. YouTube and their ads, yeah. That's what they do. Let's see. I just got premium, so I can't tell you the last time I saw a YouTube ad. I mean, actually, it ain't nothing on my end. It shouldn't be. I should use the same settings. Let's just double check. Yeah, I have the ads on the longest duration I can put it on. Even if I turn ads off, they'll still have them. So I set it to the least amount possible. Hey, stay broke. What's up? What's up? Good morning. Again, we have about 50 minutes until the market opens ish. I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and start a little poll. Let's see what you guys are thinking, guys and gals. Will we get a pop or are we going to get a drop at the open? I just submitted the poll into the chat. Let's see what you guys think. Be a little bit more of a pullback. I do want to add to my micros, so. It'd be pretty crazy if we see the NASDAQ squeeze all the way up there. Hey, Eric Smith, good morning. I'm trying to get a nice little bounce. Yeah. NASDAQ trying to bounce a little bit right now. NASDAQ's down 357 points, though. So. And so that ABC pattern we had drawn right here on the ES. Since we've come down, made a new low, I got to adjust that. Target now is 23. Actually 23 and a half, but I'll be front running that. And I do like the fact that we have the gap up here from last night as well. Poll, yeah. We'll see. Normally the poll is more slanted towards the bullish side we have found. So we'll see if that holds true for today as well. given the fact that how much we're actually down in pre-market. What for liquidity? But look over here on the NASDAQ. I don't see a whole lot of liquidity. Above us, the next major liquidity is at 458. 251 contracts. Yeah, I don't see that happening today. That'd be a whole lot. And to the downside, 200, we have 51 contracts, but it's not a lot of liquidity on the books at the moment. No, they only let you have 5 funded accounts at one time. So you can still pass evals and they sit on the sidelines. But I wish I would have added to MES down here. I only got 2 MES on at the moment. Really would like to have a little bit more, but I might wait until after the market opens to add to it. I don't want to get too heavy out here in pre-market. Then the market opens, I'm like, dang it, I should have waited. So just firm up a little bit. If we do look at the overseas markets again, we can see that the HSI was up. DAX is currently up a little bit. CAC is currently up. Kospi and Nikkei not so good. And our beloved SMH not doing so hot pre-market, down 2.38%. So crude oil is back on the move up a little bit. Looks like, hold on. Yeah, crude oil has been squeezing up here a little bit. Crude oil going up is probably not going to be good for the markets. But keep an eye on crude oil and keep an eye on yields. Yields are right here near session highs as well. So that's not good. I'm taking one scalp out here so far in pre-market. One trade, one win. On the Rincos, I have 50 period EMA at 200 EMA. Down here, I have a free Delta indicator you can get. And it only will work if you have lifetime license to Ninja or Ninja Trader Prop. You can use that indicator as well. And then I have overbought, oversold right here. This is a custom indicator I made. So if you want that Delta indicator, if you're using Ninja, you can get it here. Nightbot should post a link for that. You can download it right from the Ninja Trader ecosystem. That's where I found it. It makes it easier to see quick little trends. Now you can make the Rinko as big as you want it or as small. What I really like it for is finding little scalps, little rejections. So we come down here, start to get oversold, green background. And then we get delta divergence. Look at the delta right here over to here. So as we're coming down, making new lows, getting into being oversold, look at the delta. Well, we're going to be more likely to get a little pop back the other way. Again, typically those are just little scalp trades for me. All right, MES is trying to get me back in the green. Still down on it. Don't have my targets out there yet, but I'm trying to target somewhere around 23 on this trade. I want more contracts, so wouldn't mind holding off until after the open. get a quick little whoosh down at the open and let me get a couple more on it. Would be ideal. And with the micro trades, I'm not looking for quick little scalps. I'm not looking to micromanage the micro trades. And let them take their sweet old time getting to wherever they're going to get and just hurry up and wait. Hey, Manuel, good morning. Now, I wanted to do a giveaway today, but I do have to leave early. So the morning stream, I'm not going to do the giveaway. Maybe if I do the power hour or tonight on the live stream at night, we'll do a Take Profit Trader account giveaway. So be on the lookout for that. And I don't know what time I'll be back. So I'm not going to have if I do power hour, it won't be set up well in advance. I'm hoping to be able to do power hour tonight or this afternoon, but we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, it'll be disappointed, Raj. So I want to try to make power hour today. Tomorrow, I know I won't be able to make power hour. So tomorrow night, I'll be streaming at night. I can set that up ahead of time. Because the errands I have to run tomorrow are going to take way too long. I'm not going to be back in time. So fingers crossed. You know, I'm at least up before that because not having time to get it back will kind of stink. Probably around 8 o'clock, 8:30. If I stream at night, Eastern time. So after I eat dinner with the family and go help put my daughter down for bed. So. All right. Hey, Lance, not everything is trailing. Look, our Fibonacci retracement we have right up here is not trailing. This price hasn't got up there yet. But yeah, indicators do tend to be lagging. Hey, Eddie, I only have 2 micros on here at the moment. Put them on while we're on stream. I'm almost back to break even on it. I want more. I'm really trying to talk myself into holding all the way up to here towards that ABC pattern completion or the gap being filled just slightly above that. Now, I wanted more on this. I wanted at least 4. Ideally, I was hoping for 6 to 8, which I can still get on, but I don't want to get too heavy before the market opens on this trade. If it does run from here up to the target up here, it'd still be $300 with 2 micros. So I can't be upset with that either. So if it goes without me adding, hey, that's fine. $300, I'll take it. But ideally, I'd want a few more contracts on it. I am in the green on it now. Woohoo! Yeah, smash that lucky like button if you guys haven't yet. Do truly appreciate it. YouTube has not been liking me lately. So if you guys can help me out with that, be greatly appreciated. Oh, you guys didn't know. Dang it. I keep forgetting. Hey, so Friday I went out riding the e-foil after the stream. Had a fun time, but a little choppy. I didn't do as good that day. Saturday morning, I got up early. So I was on the water early. Not really a lot of boats out there yet. And nice and smooth water. And I'm riding. All of a sudden, I see a fin come up on shark. I was like, oh, it's a dolphin. Then I look right next to it, another dolphin. I'm like, oh, let me get away from him. I had in my head. So one time we were surfing on the East Coast and I went to paddle for a wave and I seen a dolphin and it scared the crap out of me. And as I'm riding the wave, my friend's pounding on. I said, hey, don't worry. If you see a fin, it's a dolphin. When we get back out there, he goes, you never seen the show When Dolphins Attack? So I had that in my mind, When Dolphins Attack, as I'm riding. So I was like, let me get away from these dolphins. So I get away. I start riding down a little bit further. 2 more dolphins. I'm like, crap. So I turn back around, go the other way. I see a manatee come up. I go back down, see more dolphins. So there's like 6 dolphins out here where I'm riding my e-foil. Then all of a sudden I'm coming back. I'm just doing S turns, back and forth. And I'm coming up and I was like, I seen some bubbles. I was like, what is that? I seen this big body come out of the water. I said, I try to turn. I fall. It ended up being a manatee, but the manatee, I spooked it, I guess, when I fell. It took its big old tail and went, poosh. I heard a couple people on the beach, like you heard them gasp. They thought the animal was attacking me. I could not get back on the board quick enough. It didn't hurt me. I just scared it. But so there was 1 manatee and about 6 dolphins out there. And I was like, man, I hope these dolphins don't just come, bam, spear me with their nose or bite me. No, these are dolphins. I got like the first dolphins that came up, like the dolphins at one point, the closest was probably about I don't know, 6 to 10 feet away. I like range. I like large ranges up and down. If the market just goes in one direction, you know, because I like to fade the markets, I'm pretty good at fading the market. You know, it tends to be the days that give me a harder time. So, the beeping sound is Market Pulse, part of Bookmap. So I have it correlated with the ES and NASDAQ. And I have it set at 81. So if we start pushing above 81, you'll start hearing the orders come in at the pace in which the orders are hitting the tape. If it goes below 81, you hear like a knocking noise. I use this twofold. One, as I'm in a trade, if you hear and you're long, well, hey, that's good. But as soon as you hear it start going you either want to look for an exit or move your stop loss up, because you're probably gonna at least get a knee jerk against you. If you're looking to enter the trade, just wait for the faster pace to slow down, like and you can use it to kind of time the entry as well. Same thing with the knocking, just in reverse. So that's how you use that. Oh no, anytime, Lance. And I do have a video coming out today. It's set at 12. Might go in there and change it because I will be off stream a little bit early. Maybe I'll have it set for 11:30. Maybe I'll try to change it to 11:30. But showing you guys, I'm not as happy. I'm gonna probably redo that video at some point. I'm not as happy with the way it came out versus how I wanted it. But first iteration, you know, it was the first try at the video. But I think you guys can learn a lot from it. If you guys do trade FEGs, using order flow can really enhance the FEG. So definitely a video you guys go want to pay attention to, watch today. And then if you guys do like it, smash the like button, leave a comment, let YouTube know that you guys liked it. Dow right now only down 48 points. Russell down 8.4. NASDAQ's down 314. S&P down 25. How did I shoot it? Oh man, it's pretty awesome. All digitally. No, I just record it record it with OBS and then put it in the editor. Hey Lou, good morning. Now we did get right over here on the ES 9 count right there. On the NASDAQ 9 count as well at the upper regression channel at or above. We'll see. You know, can we start flipping that regression channel sideways to pointing up? If so, it's gonna probably be better. So let's see. Gold right now is down 40. Crude oil is only up $2.65 now. So at least crude oil is not running wild out there. We'll see how long this phase of the conflict goes on for. Yeah, how's everybody doing out there? How'd you guys do last night? More importantly, how'd you guys do last night? Did you guys find it easy, difficult? How was it? No. YouTube has become a cesspool for trading content. I mean, there's a lot of people go on there. They try to. I've been trading since 2005. I still have my bad days. They happen. So bad days do occur, regardless how long you've been trading. And they like to say, you know, when I first got into trading, they said, "Oh, when you have bad days after you've been trading for a while, they don't bother you." Bull crap. They still suck. Don't let them lie to you. They still suck. They are not fun. It'd be nice if I'd never had any more down days. I think the only way to do that would be to stop trading, but I don't want to do that. I think that's the only way to guarantee you have no more down days is to stop. Yeah, pain is still pain. Ran an excavator while trading last week. Had your best week trading. Nice. Yeah, market's gonna hurt your feelings for sure. Yeah, if you don't have thick skin, Your feelings hurt easily. Do not come into the markets. Hey, Benjamin. So the funny part was back when I used to work a full-time job, I would trade and then I'd be like, "Ooh, I'm going to take vacation so I can trade." If I didn't have nothing to do, I'd take a week off because all I wanted to do was trade full-time for a job. I wanted that to be my job. And on vacation, I always traded worse than I traded while I was at work all week. I think that's because, you're preoccupied. You didn't have, too much time to overthink it. Sitting here all day, I'm like, "Ooh, there's a trade. Oh, there's a trade. There's a trade. There's a trade. Well, that might be a trade. Oh, got to get it back. Got to get it back. Dang it. This thing today didn't go like I wanted to. We'll start over tomorrow. Tomorrow will be better." And you fall right into the same stuff. So, yeah, nobody likes to lose money no matter how long you've been trading. Or for me, it's not even the money aspect. Yeah, the money sucks. It's more I just don't like to lose. And, clearly at the end of the day, you have green or red. So that's win or loss. The price on Apex, correct? Yeah, Apex has an amazing sale going on right now. Amazing sale, especially on the intraday trailing drawdown accounts. You can pick up account for as low as $17 with special pricing on the activation fee on the intraday drawdown accounts. All the accounts are special, do have a discount, 90% off. But the intraday ones have really, really cheap activation fees. Why did I feel comfortable shorting M&Q here? Because if we look up here, here's what's in my head. We never filled the gap last night, so I'm still in the camp where we may run up here and try to fill the gap. So I'm trying to look out. Are we going to break below here and actually go down towards the ABC pattern? So if we do break the low, I'll be open with looking for trades down towards this point of control at 388 and then down towards the ABC pattern completion. If we can hold above here, then I want to see, can we firm up, work on kind of this minus development area about 852, then work on coming up here and filling the gap right up here. That's why I didn't want to short it. Yeah, hey, Roger Sam, I agree with you. FOMO and overtrading, not good. No, trading more doesn't make you more money most of the time. Pay more in commissions, you give the opportunity more chances to prove you wrong, and you give the market enough opportunities to prove you wrong, it will. And they'll do it in a big way. So, hey, it's not a problem. Since it went above the regression channel, yeah, we did have a 9 count here, but I was thinking about the bigger picture. I may be wrong. We might not go up there and fill the gap. So I'm kind of still in limbo land over there because the way that the Nikkei traded last night and the Kospi, and we see how much SMH is down this morning. Maybe we don't go up there and fill the gap, but I want to at least give it the benefit of the doubt until proven otherwise. Dow right now is only down 35 points. So you think we break lower? Yeah, the market likes to do the opposite of what everyone else thinks. I agree with that. That's kind of the reason why I put the poll up every morning as well. Asking about, pop or drop at the open. Majority of the time, the majority is wrong. Well, we've already filled over halfway of the gap last night. So if you look, I really thought last night, this move right here was actually going to run all the way up there and fill the gap. But we didn't. We fell short and then just tanked. So, hey, Spaces, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Dave, what's my bias? I don't have a bias right now. I'm looking for confirmation we may want to run up there and fill the gap. But I'm also mindful that if we do break this low, that point of control at 29,388 is probably going to come down and get hit. Then maybe all the way down here for the ABC pattern completion at 263. Now my MES trade is currently up. I wish I had more on it. I only got 2 on it. I'm trying to take that all the way up here at 23, which is very close towards filling the gap. You can see that right over here. Filling the gap would be 23 and a half because we trade in quarter point increments. So I always round down to the nearest quarter point increment, which would be 0.5. And then I'll front run that target a little bit. So We shall see. Thanks for getting us to 100 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Push, 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 push. So we have the ES above the VWAP. NASDAQ still below it. NASDAQ VWAP is at 765. We're at 725 right now. And I'm looking for, once they get this regression channel to flatten out right here or start angling up, I'm going to start looking to be on the long side of the NASDAQ. Until then, I'm just going to hold off. I have a little long participation in the MES, so I don't have to force it. And I'd really love to see the ES. You know, we zoom this out here a bit. We still have this untested point of control up here at 76.86. Let's go ahead and squeeze right up there. I'd love to see that. On this 4-hour time frame, talked about this in Sunday's video. Potential pullback. Well, we pulled back almost to the 50% line. Oh no, that's not true. We didn't pull back there. That was the Trump loss on Friday. So we pulled down to a 38% retracement right here. So could we maybe have another ABC pattern on the way up here? We could, but that one takes us way up there, about 77.24. So we have to have some good CPI data out tomorrow to possibly get up there. I don't know if that's going to take place. We'll have to wait and see. Let me remove that. That's not going to really be a target for me today, so I'll take that off my chart. So. Yeah, chips have definitely been weak. NASDAQ or Dow's trying to get green on the morning. It's not there yet. Oh, we do have the 10-year yield starting to come back down. That should be favorable. And we have crude oil trying to come down here a little bit as well. The crude oil back below the VWAP at the moment. Oh, about $50 on the micros. $51 right now on the micros. We'll try to hold that out to 23. We'll see if we make it. Yeah, I'm waiting to see. Can we flip that regression channel? We're trying. Yes, we've already flipped the regression channel sloping upward. See the lines right there sloping up. And actually right here, we have a smaller ABC pattern right there. Target on that 7,600. Not enough on there for me to take a trade on that. Not worth it. Short term on the NASDAQ is trying to get overbought. You can see the red background. You have a little bit of delta divergence too. Right there. Probably still going to hold off because I want to see, can we flip that regression channel going back up? So I'm going to hold off on that potential short right here. Again, that short would be a quick little scalp. Looking for probably max right here near the 50 EMA, maybe slightly below it, but usually just looking for 5 points on that. We've already moved 11, so huge reaction up or down at 779. Hey Paul, what's your gut feeling though? Up or down at that 779? Just your gut. You think we're going up? You think we're going down? Up. All right. And once the markets get up and going this morning, we'll put another poll up. Will we close green or red on the day? Get an idea what everybody is feeling for the day. The Dow now is only up or only down 24. It was a little bit closer to getting break even. Mark the line on the chart and let's see what happened the last 2 weeks. 779. It'll probably be easier if I do a trading view. So 779. Let's do this. All right, there we go. All right, a little consolidation there, a little bit there. Overthrew it there a little bit. Came back. Got a little reaction there before breaking it. A little bit right there. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure that you are still subscribed. People have been telling me YouTube's been unsubscribing them. So, yeah, YM's been has been stronger than the NQ. Look, YM's a lot closer to all-time highs. Look over here in NQ. A little bit different. Look at RTY. And look at the ES. I don't know, man. ES kind of looks like it wants to go up there. We'll see. ES is above the VWAP. YM is above the VWAP. We look at RTY. Is above the VWAP. So only the NASDAQ is currently below the VWAP. You gonna trade with a bearish bias today? It might go down. We may. Again, I'm open to either way. Oh, hey, NASDAQ, they did get the regression channel sloping upward now. So it is now sloping upward. Dang it. Don't take off without me. Trying to be patient here. We have a little upper level consolidation. Should resolve to the upside. Let's see. There's good traffic. Got the consolidation right here. Push down for the trap and then maybe slingshot up out. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Is that going to be the little trap? Need a pop, then a drop. Iran's military leader in the region to leaders of regional countries. Any cooperation with the U.S. will be considered war against Iran. I'll get one more shot too. Sugar just barely stopped me out. Come on. Tomorrow will be a full port, green, Taco Tuesday. So if I look at the options flow, slightly going up, just barely. It is in positive territory. Not hugely yet. Again, the markets aren't truly open yet, so we do got about 20 minutes until the market opens. So far, 3 trades today. The pre-market, not counting the micros. So far, 1 win, 1 lost, and this one to be determined. These are hurt me. Squeeze up there and get me. VWAP right now is at 764. Hey, King the Castle, good morning. Squeeze on up. It might come down and get me again. Damn, I'm just gonna close it. Oh, that's jacked up. I hit close. Must hit close and he spiked down and stopped me out at the same time. And put me in that reverse trade. I don't think that would have been enough to hold up. That's weird. It did that because where I got out at wasn't at my stop loss. So let me get one more shot. Let me get one more shot. I'm probably gonna regret this. We got 20 minutes until the open. Don't forget, if you guys want to vote, pop or drop at the open. Just stayed away. Hey, Trader 007, what's up? What's up? Clearly see that Delta has dropped off over here in the 1 minute. I keep trying to fight it. Yeah, I did pretty good in Asia last night. Asia was good to me, which means this morning will probably be a little bit rough. Closed it. God, dog it. All right, so I'm down in pre-market from where I was last night. So if we can't pull back, my MES is still in the green, but not a whole lot. If we do pull back here in pre-market, I will look to add to this. Or not pre-market, once the market opens. So yeah, that's what I've heard too. Alpha quit. We got Tradify and Ninja. No more. So I think their days are numbered. That's the rumor. Days will be numbered. Nah, not always, but last Sundays I usually do really good. Sundays are usually really good for me. But last night I got to move up and I got to move down. So last night was good. Yeah. Hey, Finance Magazine. I just looked real quick. Alpha Futures. Ninja Trader drops Alpha Futures as rivals smell blood. The retail prop firm attributed the divorce to the launch of its own platform. Competitors swiftly launched rescue campaigns, raising questions about the industry's lack of oversight. No, I didn't stream last night. I was going to stream last night, but I didn't stream. I was going to. I was already up pretty good. I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to push it. Last night, I didn't want to take a chance of messing that up. Hey, mate, King of the Castle, that could be the case. Very well could be what happens. So I want to see, how do we handle that slow? We come down there, sweep it, and get right back. So look, if we do break the overnight low and we get back above it, that will be bullish. But if we break it, we stay below it, I'm going to target the point of control at 388 and then the ABC pattern at 263. I'm kind of curious real quick. 260. Man, put supports way down here at 200. It's quite a ways away. I don't think we're going to hit that tonight. Yeah. Live stream on C-SPAN with Congress. So we have the Dow down 35 points. Dow's doing the best percentage-wise, only down 0.07. ES down 0.31%. NASDAQ down 1.04%. And the Russell down 0.26%. Now, if we look at RSP real quick, RSP, where are you at? Let's actually do SPY first. SPY pre-market down 0.32. RSP is down 0.08. So RSP was flat earlier. So RSP's gotten a little bit weaker here. So I do want to watch this too. What time is it? I want to make sure I don't get too close to the bell. But we get back down near this lower regression channel. I may take one more stab long. Yeah, I need to get it down. Hey, so look at the Cosby troops. If you look at last night, so Nikkei was down 1.92%. Hey, but look at the Cosby. It was down 8.95%. It's down 20% from all-time highs. So technically, it's in a bear market. I still can't get HY. I don't know why it won't pull up. Oh, I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find SK Hynix. Can't find it. But if I click right here, it says stocks on NASDAQ. It pulls up. And we saw it trading on Friday. So I don't understand why I can't find it. Hey, look, SKHYV. Nothing comes up. They changed the symbol. What'd they change it to now? SKHY? SKHY. Nothing. I still get nothing. Maybe it's because it's the new ticker. I don't know. So that's things I can't see it. We can't see how bad it is here in pre-market. We did make that lower regression channel right there. Showing for you on TradingView? I don't know why I don't have it. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why I don't have it on TradingView. I don't know. Oh, look, we are below the lower regression channel here. Do I take another stab long? I'll give it one more shot. Not showing the watch list, but showing. That's weird. NQ 5-day moving average with another huge reaction this level. And don't be surprised if they don't spank it to the downside at first. We got 10 minutes until the open. Today's action test 135. Let's see. Let's make sure I can at least see SpaceX. Yeah, there's SpaceX. It's down another 1.19% pre-market. I don't know why I can't seize it. I saw it Friday. Why can I not see it? I saw it Friday. I don't know. All right, VIX is trying to pop up here a little bit. VIX right now is up 9% in pre-market. The amount changing my idea. Well, it's a whole different idea now because we're further down. We're at the lower regression channel. So I treat it as a separate trade. I haven't taken it yet. Not taking it yet. So up here, I was looking for a little continuation, push up and out. Now we're at the lower regression channel. We get a trade detector bubble or something down here. It'll probably cause me to give it a shot. It'd be a whole new trade. So I'm not just jumping in because we're down here. I need to see something else with it. Hey, Dow down 34 now. Yeah, we're at the market on open orders here in just a few. Nope, I don't have a course. I do not have one. Nope. I do have a video showing you my chart setups, but I'm gonna be updating it here shortly. All right, let's go look at the market on open orders initially. Ooh, it's selling it. If you look right here, SP, market on open orders, 130 million. NASDAQ's not moving yet, so don't look at that number. Dow, 66 million to the buy side. So as we get about 5 minutes in, the NASDAQ will start moving. We'll come back and look at it. So I do help a lot of people out for free. It was funny. One guy I was helping out, he's like, man, I feel better if I could just give you some money. I said, if you say that again, I'll block you and I won't ever help you again. He goes, what? I was like, I'm not doing this because I want your money. I don't want your money. I said, I generally like helping people out. Yeah, I was actually going to do a video about that, but I was like, everybody will see that. Instead of the order flow video I have coming out today. Why does it keep doing that? Charts freeze again. It's back to doing that crap. So I got to keep disconnected from my data until I find which one's locking it. That was that one. All right, first one that time. I don't know why it's doing it. It hasn't been doing that on the new update. And now we're back to doing it. Hey, Diego, good morning. I gotta wait for this chart to repopulate. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't show red. The data connection still show green, but it just stops. I don't know. At least it did it before the market opened. Yeah, YM's trying to go back up now. YM's only down 20 points, 19. Oh, hey, Mark, I appreciate that. Yeah, NASDAQ doesn't have a lot of liquidity out there at all. Very light. Now, if we look at the ES has some liquidity down here at 75.70. And then really 76.52. It's quite a distance between the two. So I'm still up on the MES trade at the moment. So there's an MES trade. Actually, I want to keep this chart up. At least then I know once this comes back up, it's reconnected. Trade bait's lagging. My trade bait's going to be jacked up on Ninja. No, hey, it's Boss Dog. Sometimes it's my live account that does it. It doesn't go red. It's just the bid ask quits moving. Something locks up. I don't know what I haven't figured it out. Sometimes it's one of the prop accounts. So this time it was actually my live account. I disconnected from my live account and it automatically, data started flowing again. It's weird. But sometimes I just keep disconnected the prop accounts and then, oh, it's that one. It's never the same one. So I don't know what caused it. And I always connect them in the same order every time too. So, yeah, all my accounts don't have Trade of 8 prop though. Apex doesn't have Trade of 8 prop. Apex doesn't have it. My Fund and Futures doesn't have it. But Lucid, Tradeify, and Take Profit Trader all have it. I wonder if that's what's doing it. Some have Trade of 8 prop and some don't. Yeah, but it happens with my live account too. It's weird. The people can't overtrade. Not good to overtrade. They won't. Take Profit Trader has a good business model. They only let you make so much and they'll put you live. Then they get a position, they get a portion of what you make live. So they're not giving you $1 million payouts in a live sim account. I think Tape Out Trader has one of the strongest business models out there for. I get a nice little pop here. All right, look, we got about 5 minutes until the open. So if we look now, I'm going to shut down that poll here in just a few. Actually, I'm going to shut down that poll. When this gets to 4, I'm going to shut down the poll. So look, 181 million to the buy side on the S&P. NASDAQ, 35 million buy side, which that could be interesting. Dow, 62 million to the buy side. Could be very interesting. All right, charts are all back up. But it's weird. Just the bid ask will quit moving sometimes. Weird. Now I wonder. So with the new update, I haven't been having the problem. But then I just noticed last night, TradeMate Prop, they make it where you can lock individual accounts. I wonder if that's playing a part of it. Something they changed on the back end. I just seen it hesitate. I was like, don't tell me it just did it again. It didn't do it though. So I want to keep an eye on this chart as well. Yeah, older version of Ninja, I didn't have that problem. Like the data freezing, I think started on the last update for me. Last update. And then now this update. I thought that was fixed in this update. And it just recently started again. I don't know. Over the weekend. Friday maybe. And then today. So. We have a 9 count there. Did I shut down the poll? Let's shut it down. All right. Looks like a majority of you guys. Looks like a majority are voting for a pop. 53% said pop. 47% said drop. We'll be looking at the first 1 minute candle. How does it close? We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds until the opening bell. Let's see. Are these lows going to hold from overnight or do we flush them? Inquiring minds want to know. Get delayed in the charts. Well, so they made it where the chart refreshes a lot faster now in the latest update, but it doesn't match. Like the price doesn't match the candle sometimes, or the price line indicator. Like it's jacked up. It gets out of sync. The chart's like updating too fast. I don't know. Weird. So sometimes price will be where the candle is not even actually at, and it takes the candle a little bit to catch up to it. That was in the very latest update that happened. So they sped up the how fast the refresh rate is. So here we go. About 30 seconds. Let's get ready. Pop or drop. Who's going to win it? We're going to find out. Dow down 29 at the moment. Let's see. They already took some of our money in pre-market, so I'm not happy about that. All right, 10 seconds. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Market is open. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Dow's up 15. Dow got green. Little pop up here on the NASDAQ, only come back down. We'll see how the candle closes. Still got 40 something seconds, so let's see how they're going to close it. ES is on the move up, so that's good for my MES trade. MES trade trying to go up here a little bit. NASDAQ still going down. Dow's up 44 points. We got about 20 seconds left. Can the buyers get it back green before the 1 minute candle closes? Netflix is ripping. ES just broke above 76. Oh, almost 100 on the micro. Uh-oh. Oh, the pops got it right. The buyers did come back in. They got it. They's got it. All right, there's the micro. I'm trying to get out around 23 on that. Let's see if they can go ahead and push it, push it, push it. Push it on up there. Yeah, we'll see if the ES can fill that gap, boss dog. I'm hoping we can. We'll see. NASDAQ's coming right back down. The NASDAQ's having a hard time. Dow's up 115. Ah, dang it. See, my market analyzer window isn't moving. Yeah, market analyzer window is not moving. It only moves for a Dow right now for me. Oh, that's a problem. I use that a lot. This is something else that's been happening with the latest update. This has been correlate with the data freezing too. Look, Dow's moving, but look, the ES isn't. Look, ES, I can see the price moving, but the net change is not moving. I use that quite a bit. I don't want to go through all the data and disconnect, reconnect to get it right. Yeah, here's the MES. MES still going. MES on the move up. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it ripping. Hey, Jesse, good morning. Let's see if we're going to rip up there, fill the gap. All right, ES, look. We can accurately draw out this pattern now in the ES. All right, let's accurately draw it out. We have broken above the B point right here. All right, target is 22.87. So you round down to 22.75. Nearest quarter point increment. We'll see if we make that now. Invalidation point where that pattern ends up being busted. 75.85. We'll bust that pattern. Be considered a failed pattern. Trump Truth Social post. Let's see. Yeah, let Trump come out there. Yemen's General Activation Authority issues circulate order the closure of all airports to air traffic until further notice. Oh, Yemen's General Aviation Authority. All right. What's going on there? There goes NASDAQ. On the move back down. Yeah, NASDAQ did not validate any ABC pattern yet. Has further to go. Yeah, ES and the Dow both launched that open. You look at the Dow, YM. YM's up there right now. YM, big rocket ship on the way up. We look at Russell. Yeah, Russell's going up a little bit. ES, pretty good little push there. Let me look at the NQ. Not so much. SMH probably gonna be down pretty decent. Yeah, big gap on SMH now, 2.3%. Let me fix this real quick. One day change. Yeah, ASML down 2.16%. Intel 4.5% down. MU down 5.4%. AMD down 3.7%. So a lot of red over here. Meta down 1.17%. We have Microsoft, Amazon, and Apple of the Mag 7 are in the green at the moment. We're at 48 on the fear and greed index. Oh, look at that NASDAQ. NASDAQ's getting smacked. So look, here's the overnight low. Are we going to sweep the overnight low on the NASDAQ? Yeah, VIX up 8%. It was up 9% in pre-market. Almost 10. Dang it, hesitated. I was actually going to play the NASDAQ long as we were below the regression channel. We swept that low. We're starting to get back above it. I hesitated on pushing the button. I didn't get it. I was thinking about it. I still may. Oh, screw it. Let's try to get in. Let's see. All right, I got in it. Let's see if I can move my target. Let me get you guys over here. Is gonna go down and stop me out, or son of a biscuit? SpaceX dumping. Hoping that ES would pull the NASDAQ up here a little bit. Well, it seemed to be the case. Seemed to be the case at the moment. I was at 139. Like, come on, NASDAQ. What are you worried about? Yeah, Mag 7 kind of mixed right now. Dang it. Trying to move my target, stupid son of a biscuit eater. Gonna frustrate me here a little bit. Hope I'm not getting locked in on an idea here. It's gonna cause me to have a rough time. Let's go over here and look real quick. Let's see if we can and pull a fib from here to here. We break 596. Any attempt of an ABC pattern up is going to be null and void. We're going to go down there and hit that low. SpaceX might hit the offering of 135. Won't mind seeing that. NASDAQ's down. I don't even know what it's down. I can't see my market analyzer window. That really bothers me. I probably really need to get that fixed. Hold on. I get this fixed. So I'm disconnected from each one of the prop firms and so I can see which one will allow my market analyzer window to start working. Oh, I found it. All right. That time it was the Apex account. Apex is causing the market analyzer window not to work. It doesn't lock up again. Dow up 73. So I gotta wait. Chart's not gonna be moving on me. I gotta wait for it to reload now, which might be good. Give me a chance to get a little breather before I keep trying to pound the same trade direction that I've been wrong on so far this morning. I'll wait till this quits loading. That should be good. It does look like my market analyzer window is back working now, so I just had to keep disconnected from the prop accounts to figure out which one had it locked. I might try that tomorrow. No, it doesn't. It should. It should, but in terms of locking up the data on the chart, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's the first one I connect to. Sometimes it's the third one. I haven't found a rhyme or reason for it yet. So I don't know. You know what? I had an idea though. DayTrading does have a place in there where we can change. We're starting to come down here a little bit. So I gotta wait for this. The NASDAQ breaking the lows. It was probably good that I decided to reset my account right now, or not reset it, but reconnect to the data to get the market analyzer window working. The buy plans Newport to bypass the Straits of Hormuz. Hey, boss dog, I don't, but that's what I was just thinking about. I was just thinking that. Now, I'm going to check after here. I don't think I do. Yeah, touch second deviation band. Gotta wait for this stuff to friggin' finish loading. I'm not even upset because I probably would have been trying to go long, so give myself a chance to simmer down. Got a chance to all boot up. If you look at NQ real quick, NQ not having the best of times. Coming in, back in that zone. Candle wick to the candle body we drew out over here on Ninja. We are in that zone. Yeah, Grumpy Bear inside you was right. I hope it doesn't, flip back before my NASDAQ charts start moving again. Yeah, please don't tweet. Long from here, you're in, JD. Oh boy. Watch that low. Let's see if we end up busting it. Dow right now is up 82, 86. All the other indices are in the red. So you see, we're trying to come up and actually push session lows right here on the NASDAQ. Oh, horizontal line right across it. And that red line is the overnight low, London low, or Asia low. London wasn't quite open yet. Let's see, can they push it? And then do we get back above it? And does my Ninja come back up? Gee, this takes way too long. Way too long. Sitting cash waiting. Looks like we might have a little ABC pattern down too. Look. We draw this. Hopefully you guys can see this on the 30-minute chart. Something like that. But we start breaking that red line that opens the door to 263, and we had a untested point of control slightly above that too at 388. That chart's still just loading. Just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Yeah, ES hasn't broken New York opening price. That seems a little excessive. My stuff is going to be locked up. We end up getting a turn here. I'm going to be a little upset. I might try to. Oh, there it goes. NASDAQ's working. All right. So charts are back up now. I might start a micro position on the MNQ. Let's go look at this real quick. Micro position on the end. Are we going to flush that low or not? If we can bounce right off here, right? This could be a double bottom. Bottom one, bottom two. We got to bounce off it though. Let's look at where that price target would come into play. Look, that'd be all the way up there filling the gap. All the way up there filling the gap. Yeah. All right, if that turns into a double bottom, but we got to break that neckline right up here first. If we can't get above here, that's not going to be valid. And we got to stay in this area. If we get a big flush down, that double bottom-ish that we're looking for will not be valid. So we're at a point where we need to see, does this hold or not? For me, we can go a little bit below it, but I don't want to see a big flush through it. If so, then I'm not going to be looking at that. Next gamma level is down here, 500. 500 is the next gamma level. And I do have the options flow data starting to come down here a little bit. So options flow data is starting to get a little bit weak. It's starting to pull back. Maybe hold off and wait and see. Can they flip that options flow down? See if we hold down here. If we do, I'm all about trying to look for the long, but if not, I got to turn my attention down here towards these lower prices. 388 would be one of them, and 263. So I want to see, do we break this? Do we start flushing that low? If so, I'm going to jump on the sell side. So do we start flushing it or not? Time will tell. My MES trade still working out. I only have 2 contracts on it though. So still working out at the time being. Again, a big old gap fill in the NASDAQ would be epic. From that double bottom pattern trying to set up. Again, right here, bottom one, bottom two. We got to get out of this area. We got to actually break the neckline to validate that pattern, but we start coming up here a little bit more. It's going to give me more confidence, and I'll probably get aggressive with it. I don't want to be so aggressive right down here yet. I want to see a little bit more conviction that we're going to bounce. I'm willing to take a swing with some micros, but I don't want to swing the minis yet for that big push. Dow's still up 63. All hail the market makers. Love it. All right, 47. We come down here a little bit. Look at the heat map. Apple's up 2.27%. Yeah. Nvidia's down 1.3%. Now we do have Microsoft, Meta. All right, so Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Apple. We have 4 of the Mag 7 in the green. SpaceX at 141, down 2.87%. Yikes. Let's see if I can get the... Oh, there we go. I guess new ticker symbol, new data. So, that data was Mentor Q. I got Mentor Q and Spot Gamma. I got both of them. Plunge protection team is gearing up. Trump's like, don't worry about the markets going down. We got the plunge protection team. You'll be all right. We got this. Really smacked it down pretty darn good. Hey, good morning. Yeah, we have a task force for that. Warsh and his task force. So we had a helicopter bin back in the day. Those of you that are trading back in the day, we had a helicopter bin giving out money everywhere. And now we got task force Warsh. We got a too late pal. So thinking about shorting MYM. I don't know. MYM's been the strongest boss dog. That would scare me a little bit. But maybe it flips if the NASDAQ starts going up. Maybe. All right, let's look at this opening range. I do want to mark off the midpoint. It may swing for a little trade up here. So 184 point opening range. Let's mark this off. 50% level. All right, there we go. There's the midpoint. So we start getting biceps. We've already been below the opening range low. Start coming up. I like this for a destination to the upside. So right here, somewhere in the ballpark of 645. 645. So we're going. Yeah, fraudulent markets. Looking for ways to play this up towards that green line. It was like Chop Fest today. Could be. Dow still up 94. Dow's the only one of the 4 indices in the green. Oh, new lows on the NASDAQ. Maybe I didn't swing yet. All right, so hey, we got to be open to the adhere. We're coming down to 388. Waiting for idea. Waiting for Iran deal later. Yeah, maybe. New lows. So look, the idea of the green line up here at 642-ish, I do not want to even attempt that unless we're above the opening range low. If we start getting above that, I'll be open to that idea. If we're not above it, I'm not looking to target up there. That simple. I like that nice fat juicy target, but Putin promises a more powerful and growing response to Ukraine strikes. Yeah, I'll sell at 124 now. Let's see. Aggression channel definitely sloping to the downside. Let's see if they can get above that. Can they do it? Hey, my MES trade just went red. So hey, we do come down. I'll give me a shot to add to that like I wanted. I wanted more contracts on that. Let's go look at that, Paul. That's a good question. So if we look, let's go look. Where is... So MU is 2.52% of the index. ASML is 1.64. Where is SanDisk? SanDisk is 0.62%. I'm trying to rip it here. All right, we're getting back above that opening range low. I'm trying to. He's trying to. Not quite above it. Kind of got a little FOMO-ish for me. Yeah, everything's temporary. Or did I say 640? Dog it. That didn't work out. I was going to go for a big move on that. Did not happen. Unfortunately, my MES is back in the green though. Not enough to offset my NASDAQ losses. Oh, move it. I need one of those big old rippers without dipping. Let's say 640. 640 be pretty beast. We can make it. Let's go. I'm trying to play up towards that midline of the opening range. Can we get it? Can we get it? Please and thank you. I'll move my target closer to 640 once we get up there, if we do. Let's not get too complacent here. S&P is trying to get back above 7,600. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. You don't succeed once, first, try again. Oh boy. Don't like that. There's a 400 on it too. UBS cuts price target for Meta. That's not good. Come on, Mr. NASDAQ. You can't get up there. You little scaredy pants. I think NASDAQ's scared of heights. At least for the time being, we didn't go down and stop me out. See 500 on that trade now. Still need more. I really want this 640-ish area. Let's see, what's the exact price? So 645. I'm trying to front run. I want to front run 640. Personally, I'm gonna move it up here a little bit. Let's. Oh man, short term, we're starting to get overbought. A lot more though. Am I getting greedy with it? It's all 900. 900 would have wiped out quite a few losses. Still think we're going there though. Dow's at 166. What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, makes sense. Start firming up here a little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep on ripping. Please. Come on. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. That puts me up higher than where I was last night. And we got a little trade detector bubble right here. Let's see if we can get all the way up to 640. See, the MES right now is on the move up. Close that out and be back probably at session highs. So maybe give this a little attempt with the micros up towards 640. Let's see. Hey, String B, good morning. Anthony, good morning. Yeah, New York. Dang, I should have held that. Here comes that 640. That's all right. I do have some micros on this. I'm going to peel one off there. I'm trying to peel two off. You see right there, there's the midpoint. We didn't actually hit it yet. If we pull back, I'll add back to these micros. So if we start pulling back, I'll add to this. I may look to play this. I might look for the full rotation up with that last one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I look for the rotation all the way back up to the opening range high? Yay or nay? What do you guys think? Actually, we'll do a poll. Should I hold the opening range high? What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Because we're ripping right now. That one contract's up 200 bucks. Hey, we have the MES trade firing off too. Looking to get out of that around 23-ish. Probably gonna front run that a little bit. Look to get out of that. We've been in this since pre-market. Let's see what you guys think. Hold or no? So right now, that last contract, that last micro is up 200. 201. Can we get the full rotation up? I hope I'm not being greedy here. The greedy become the needy. So it's a sickness. Let's hope I don't have it. I can't add to it here. If we pull back, I'll add to it, but I can't add to it above the regression channel. Straight up, I can't do that. I can't do it. I mean, I guess I could push the button, but I can't do it and feel good about it. Because then that's going to drastically move my average price. So if I add to it here, it's going to move my average price to right here. So I'm a lot closer to being back in the red on that trade. So I don't like about doing that. ES probably going for last night's gap. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of gunning for on the ES or the MES. We have an ABC pattern in play. Completes at 22. Could be 0.75. We got to round down to the nearest quarter point increment. And then we have the gap. The gap is actually at 26. Yeah, it's my run here. I'm going to try to let it run. We're going to see. We're pulling back here now on the NASDAQ. We pull back down deep enough, I will add to this and keep working it and maybe play it on the way up. I don't know. We'll see. Right now I am at session highs, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Took a lot of losses on the NASDAQ here in pre-market in right around the open. So it feels good to be able to bounce back. So let's do a retracement. Let's see where I might look to add to this. Micro. And we're coming down pretty good here. Probably won't look to add to, still move my average price up though. So at least 574. I'm going to be stingy with it. I'm not going to even consider adding till we get to at least 574. And even then I may not add. Yeah, we have VWAP at 711. Interesting. At 6 p.m. opening price. Yeah, he has got a pretty good smackdown as well. We look at, yes, nice little pullback here, which we broke out of structure, right? Here's a structure breakout point. Next candle right back down to repair it. So far, we haven't made it down here yet. So in the meantime, hurry up and wait. That runner trade I have now is only up 124-ish. So. Interesting. So Dow's up only 100 right now. ES down 19. NASDAQ down 424. And Russell down 14. So we're going to see, are they going to come back down? Maybe they're going to stop me out of this last one, or they're going to put me underwater. Maybe that ES is coming down pretty good now too. We had the ES shooting up earlier. All right, we're coming right back into that little zone. That zone right there came from the overnight low. This highlighted area is from the overnight low. I do like how we wicked below it and we started coming back up, but now we're coming back down again. I'm not really a fan of that as much. All right, do we add to it or not? It's trying to get down to my add point. It's trying to get down there. This will be the day we don't get the full opening range rotation. Like, oh, Mike's in it. Yeah, we can't get the full rotation today. No bueno. Can't do it. NASDAQ's too weak. All right, look, we did hit where I said I'd be willing to entertain an add. We're in that area. I've not added to it yet, though. Dow's coming down pretty good, kind of spooking me here a little bit. Because the Dow was stronger this morning. So Dow's pulling back here pretty decent. Yes, right there at VWAP, RTY. Yeah, RTY is not looking so hot either. Not trading day. Not trading today. You got a strange feeling. Hey, your gut feeling may be right. Might be right. Hey, I might get a chance to add to this M&Q. Look, that runner is only up $24 now. Can I add to it being down on it? I wouldn't mind that. Actually, screw it. I'm going to add to it. All right, I just added to that M&Q. So now I'm too deep on it. I like that. It came down below where I said I'd be willing to entertain an ad. I feel like I got to sneeze and it's not coming. JD says we go all the way up. Well, hopefully you're right, JD. Especially now since I'm too deep in this M&Q. All the way up. That'd be a banger of a trade. Let's just go looky. Even from here to there. 161 points. That would be what? 600 bucks? 600 bucks for those two micros. If I held them both all the way out there. Yeah, it'd be nice. Now, what? Hold them all the way out there? We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. At NASDAQ, look, NASDAQ's basically giving it up. Not a fan of that. If we look at YM has me a little bit spooked here. YM's almost all the way back down to the VWAP. Wow. SK's down 7.33%. Where's the VIX at? Do we have any fear? VIX is up 8%, 8.12%. Now, do we see the Dow go down and NASDAQ start going up? I don't know. The 30-minute chart in the NASDAQ, if we break that low, it can get ugly really quick. We get a quick drop down to 388. Kind of has me a little bit nervous. A lot of times we'll see the NASDAQ, at least in the morning, and the Dow move in opposite directions. So Dow come down. Maybe that's good for the NASDAQ. I don't know. How could it get uglier? Oh boy. So hey, the M&Qs are coming back at 167. Let's get it. Let's get it. I need that push. Now hold up real quick. We need to draw something out. We have another ABC pattern right here. Here's the A to B leg. All right, that ABC pattern completes at 703. Assuming, that's a big assumption, that we don't take out this low. If we take out that low, pattern is not valid. So maybe instead of going all the way here to the opening range, maybe I start the front run 703 if we get up there. Hold the sneeze. Yeah, it went away. So I'll probably look to exit at least one of them here, maybe both. I don't know. We'll see. Apple better stay green. Yeah, Apple was pretty green earlier. Let's see. Is it coming down? Apple's trying to come down. Apple's up 1.82%. Nvidia Nvidia gap down, trying to make its way back up here a little bit. Not MU. What does that look like? Yeah, MU, big nasty gap down. SanDisk. Yeah, that's not looking good either. But I'm liking this. All right, the validation point of the pattern is right here above that swing point. Can we break above it? Maybe. Pastor's second 25K pro account. Nice. Hey, good job on that one, King to Castle. Good job. Good deal. All right, look, here's the green line. So we already hit the green line once. Can we get it again? Really needs to go all the way up towards 703. Because those micros now are up about a little over 300. Can we get on up there? Let's get it with those micros. NASDAQ to NQ was eating my lunch earlier in pre-market and even right after the open. They get that one big runner trade out there, but let's see, can we get more? Doop, 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 doop. Push it. Right back down again. Deal done. Both sides sit on shorts. Huh. And tomorrow we have CPI, so we gotta be careful trading tomorrow. If you are trading with prop firms, just know if your prop firm has a tier 1 news event rule, CPI is considered a tier 1 news event. So yeah, it's trying to pull back here a little bit again too. Good old sitting up about $2.55. Not a whole lot to see. And hopefully that NASDAQ doesn't come back down. I want to see us break this high. I need to see this high broken right there. Break that swing point. That validates my ABC pattern on the way up. Target 703. Oh, good job on that one, Paul. Having self-control is pretty hard to do sometimes. Bull bears never get trapped. Yeah, it's trying to go back up. I wish I kind of had more on the MES, but yeah, kept all your gains. That's good. Nothing's worse than being happy where you're at for the day. Take one more trade, which leads to another trade, which leads to another trade. Dang it. I'm right on the day. That sucks. That's not fun. Could have made double. Yeah, but hey, Paul, you also could have lost it. Something bad could happen. You could have got that scam candle, which then could have sent you on tilt and then lost all your profits, or even worse, blew up the accounts. I have a hard time getting up here. Having a hard time. YM's up 100. SP's down 18. NASDAQ's down 394. Russell down 15. Hey, so take profit trader, you don't have instant payouts. You can get daily payouts, but they're not instant. So if I request a payout at 7:45 to 8:15 at night, a lot of times I'll have it approved in my bank that night. If not, it'll be first thing in the morning. But a tier 1 news event, CPI is considered tier 1 news. So the profit trader does have a rule against tier 1 news events in the pro and pro plus account. Pretty confident we see 779 today, Paul. Hey, hopefully we do. If we go to 779, that means as long as I didn't get shaken out of my micros, I'll be able to participate. I'm looking to get out somewhere around 703, probably at least one of them at 703 at the ABC target up here is where I'm looking to get out at. Hey, Troop. So once Take Profit Trader okays the payout, it literally, if I go in there and request transfer to bank, before I can open up my bank app, the money's already in my bank. I don't know how it does it so quick. It's craziness. Crazy. Since July 1st. You should have it by now. Hey, Troops, wait, what, are you in a different country? I say different. Other than the US? Because some countries, it could take a little bit longer to set the count up. It's not Take Profit Trader. It's a hold up with Tradeovate. I'm still waiting on my Tradeovate or my live accounts with Perdia. All right, what news we just get out? Oil's going up. What news we just see come out? Oil went up on it. Something to do with the Middle East, probably. See, Paul, that's what you get to avoid. That right there. I don't see the news yet. Oil's going up though, so it's something to do in the Middle East. Let's see real quick. CL is shooting up. And NASDAQ's about to take out the low of the day. I don't see the news yet. Yeah, oil pumped up with our markets cratering down. That's a good sign that something in the Middle East. We'll see what it was. Look, now they're trying to rip it right back up. Look, we swept the lows again. They're trying to bring it right back up again. Trump spoke about Hormuz opening without Iran. Hey, oil's still going. Oil's still pushing a little bit here. Oil's up $3.63. That's really weird. Let's go look at the yields real quick. Hold on. 10-year yield on the move up too. Not good. That's not good. 10-year up and oil up. Yikes. Yikes. Nice. You're short. Nice. The blockade is back. I thought we already announced that. I wonder why Financial Juice is being so late to the party. Yeah, I did get the Dow red too. Dow's down 30 right now. I should have added to my M&Q on that drop, but I did not see the... Man, my Financial Juice must be slacking today. Let's see. Yeah, something's jacked up my Financial Juice. My Financial Juice is just spinning. It's been stuck. I I was only down 10. All right, let me do this real quick. Let me go back to Financial Juice website. That's why I wasn't seeing nothing pop up. I can't get on it. Try to log back into Financial Juice, just spinning. I can't see it. Yeah, my micro trade's all right, Paul. It's right there. It's up $100, 130 now. Hey, I love that line in the movie too. In the boiler room. Oh, I love that part. I got back into Financial Juice, but nothing's popping up for me. I see it says red headline, breaking, Trump reinstates Iranian blockade, but I don't see any other news. The news squawk. Oh, Trump, the U.S. will be reimbursed 20% on cargo from Hormuz. How's that 1020? All right. So I got it back up as slow as it may be here at the moment. But Trump says the U.S. will be reimbursed 20% on cargo. Trump reinstates Iranian blockade. I thought it was already in. I thought it was already up. And yeah. Man, imagine that. You're in a short. Say, Dad, I need some help here. Market's going against me. Can you go get on social media real quick for me? Help me out. That'd be pretty beast. Well, look, they bought it back up. Even though they smacked it down, they did buy it back up. We swept the low. They bought it back up again. We're back above the opening range low for the time being. Yeah, cruel's up $3.67. And even though this low went lower because we wicked through it, I'll still look at this as a possible double bottom. Target all the way up here at 30,057. But again, we got to break the neckline before I want to get aggressive on focusing on that target. So just saying. Don the Conk made more insider trades in 1 year than Nancy ever did. Trump on Iran, Hormuz Straits is open and will remain open with or without Iran. Yeah, you're right. It is open. Water is flowing in the Straits. Boats might not be floating through it, but hey, water is definitely flowing. So maybe if you just say it enough, the Straits are open, the Straits are open, the Straits are open. Poof, they'll magically open. So I go out there and look at the garden. There's no weeds in my garden. There's no weeds. There's no weeds. There's no weeds. Damn it. The weeds are still there. Oh, man. Yeah. So again, let's see. Yeah, I'm still in the micro. So trying to play the micros up. You guys told me to hold it. I wish I would have taken profits up here and then got back in as we dip down. But nonetheless, the micros are still printing here at the moment. Up right around $200 on those. So we'll see. The options flow data did turn a little bit negative. See the line right here going down. Options flow data turned negative. We'll see if it flips back up or not. Do, 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 do. All right, trying to squeeze it here. Come on, let's see if we can break these swing points. Dow back up 26. We break the swing points so I get out of these micros. 703. Ooh, no. The ABC target got busted. ABC target got busted. I don't know who that is. So maybe I'll just have to hold all the way up here for the opening range high. Ooh, that's even higher. Let's see. The opening range high is going to be up here. 737. So I'll probably front run that a little bit. If we get up there. If it gives me a shot. Please, please. Oh, on that move down, I did add to the MES. Because that move down did put me down the MES. I said I wanted earlier 4 to 6, 4 to 8. Well, I got 4 contracts on that. That's up 171 here at the moment. I'm still trying to play that for the gap fill-ish area. So we'll see. Can we get it? The micro is paying today. The NQ taking my lunch money. Now we do have the VWAP at 694. So let's go look at VWAP check real quick. Where are we at? So we look at NQ. All right, here's the VWAP right here. We're coming up on it. 694-ish, 96, somewhere in that ballpark. Let's go see ES. Where's the ES at? ES above the VWAP. We look at YM. And above the VWAP. And what about RTY? Now, RTY is the only one not above the VWAP. We come over and we look at the heat map. Apple's up. Amazon's up. Only 2 of the Mag 7 are in the green. Tesla's down 3.21%. Nvidia is down less than 1% now. AMD is not down as much as it was. It was down 3 something. Let's go look. I want to go double check something real quick. Go double check RSP. Make sure that's... Yeah, RSP is actually green. Equal weight S&P 500 is green on the day. So, I do like that. The SPY is currently down 0.29. So, equal weight S&P 500 definitely outperforming the SPY here at the moment. And that's actually a healthier market when you see that. Perfect bounce off 75-40 put wall. On SPX. Let's go see. SPX. I didn't have the SPX make it down there. Yeah, I don't see the put wall that you're referring to. 75-40. I didn't see it. I checked it on both platforms. I don't see it. Yeah. The U.S. Senate should pass the Clarity Act in honor of Lindsey Graham. What was that? What is? It's for crypto. All right. Yeah, close to VWAP. Yeah, I think NASDAQ's going to overtake the VWAP. We got a 9 count here. Hopefully we're going to bust that 9 count. I'm looking to exit those micros around the opening range high. Yeah, World Cup's ending, so back to resumption of the conflict. Woo! Come on, we just need a little bit more. A little bit more. And these micros, just to put it in perspective, are printing up $518. Pretty good. Actually, I think I'm thinking about killing one of them. I'm gonna kill one of them. So I'm down to 1. I just took 1 off of the M&Q. Actually, why lie? I'm just gonna get all of them. I'm out of the M&Q totally. Why am I gonna play around with that? Because they were a hot mess. Here's the here's all the trades on the M&Q. So bought, boom, out, bought one more, boom, then got out the rest. That ended up being a very good trade on the micros. Very happy with that. Now, if we can just keep it going up. So, can we keep it going on up? On the 30-minute MES chart. Ooh, on the MES chart. Let's go look. I hope you're wrong. I still got my micro S&P on. Could it be a double top? Hey, Boss Dog. So, hey, what time do you have the high at? The first top you're looking at? Like right up here at 76.15-ish for the price on the 8 o'clock candle. I know. I'd love to see us come up here, pink, hit that high over there, and then reject down if we're going to reject down. You hope you're wrong too. Yeah, I do. I'm trying to go right up here. Trying to get out around 76.22, 23 on that, which I need another 20-ish points. Right now, I'm only up about 186 on the micro MES. Yeah, that 8:30 candle. Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully you're wrong on that one. I don't want to see that double top there. That's before where I want to get out at. So hopefully that's going to be incorrect. We need to band together and say no double top and go plead our case to the market makers. All four indices are in the red. Dow's down 12 points. We have crude oil up $3.30. There's crude oil. It's pulling back here a little bit. Yeah, you want the gap fill too? Yeah, me too. Fill the gap. Fill the gap, maybe overshoot it a little bit. Big wick. People thinking, hey, we're just going to keep going and then trap them and send it down. That would be awesome. But, you know, the market's probably not going to make it that easy. So we still haven't made it all the way up to my target on the opening range yet. I'm out of the micros, but still rooting for it to make it up there. But we'll see. So again, the micros, actually I had that one good NQ trade, but I had a lot of bad NQ trades this morning. The micros really saved the day as well. Did pretty good on those. That was only down 5 points. Now let's just go do a real quick run through the gaps of last night, actually. So we can clearly see, everyone can agree that ES has not filled the gap. All right, we look at the NQ. NQ, I thought was going to hit it last night. NQ did not fill the gap last night. All right, what about RTY? Ooh, RTY came close. RTY came close over here this morning. But RTY did not fill it either. The Dow did. So Dow's the only one of the indices filled the gap. Filled the gap and now back below the closing price for the gap. Yeah, short set at 70.30. Yeah, Boss Dog, I hope that hits. Just do a little whoop. Last night I was gonna hit that too. I was actually looking for that last night on the ES and the NASDAQ. We didn't quite make it up there. And NASDAQ's still pretty weak. NASDAQ's still down over 1% this morning. So that's pretty good. Oh, what'd Trump say? Trump says the Hormuz Straits is open and will remain open with or without Iran. We are reinstating the Iranian blockade. So named because it only stopped. Oh, it's named that because it's only stopping Iranian ships for customers from entering or leaving. All other countries will have fair and open use of the straits. U.S. will be, from this point forward, known as the guardian of the Hormuz Straits. But as such, of a matter of fairness, we will be reimbursed at a 20% rate on all cargo shipped for any and all costs necessary to do the job of providing safety and security to this very volatile section of the world. Process information will begin immediately. Hey, they can't collect tolls, but we're gonna go ahead and collect tolls. Oh my goodness. Rate of 20% on all cargo shipped. That's not helping inflation still. Hey, so I wonder what percentage their toll was. Does anybody know? Hey, what was Iran's toll percentage that they were charging? Or was it just a flat fee? Task force assembled. Oh yeah, you're right. It's not toll. It's charges for security services. You're right. Dang it. I got to pay attention. I got to quit calling it a toll. We're paying for a service. Hey, what if you don't want the service? What do you say? Nah, I'm going to bypass it. I'm going to skip it. I can't afford it this shipment, but hey, I got you next time around. Next time around, I definitely want, I'll take you up on that service. All right, here's some knocking. Recover for the last two losses. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Hey, Dow's weak in here quite a bit too. The Dow was strong. Dow's down 73 here at the moment. So Dow's coming back down near the lows of the New York session. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, hey, NC, I agree with you 100%. 100%. You know, it blows my mind hearing kids now that are at driving age. No, I don't want my driver's license. When I was a kid, all you want, I can't wait till I'm 16 so I can go get my license. You want to hurry and get there as soon as you turn 16. Get your learners at 15 and start driving. Now kids are like, nah, I don't really need it. I don't need it. I'll go ride with Billy Bob. He'll give me a ride wherever I need to go. Or I'll call mom and daddy to give me a ride. On a Sunday. Hey, so I failed my first driving test. I was nervous. It's funny. I told my mom, I was like, when you park the car, set the parking brake. I backed up with the parking brake on. I was like, oh, I got it on. Put the parking brake down. They had me do the whole test. They said, hey, you did everything fine, but because you backed up with the parking brake on, you failed. I was crushed. 16-year-old getting ready to drive. I was crushed. So $1,000 cars that no longer run exist. Possible ABC pattern up on what, JD? On the ES or the NASDAQ? NASDAQ, I don't think this is a deep enough retracement for me. So if you look at this pullback here, I like the formation. I just need a little bit deeper pullback. We gotta get at least a 38% retracement for me to look for an ABC pattern up. I still think that NASDAQ is at minimum trying to get towards opening range high. but we'll see if we get it. We did make it all the way up to VWAP on the NASDAQ. ES is coming back down below VWAP. So we shall see. Still, the options flow data pretty negative here at the moment. Pretty negative on the options flow data. So yeah, it could be a double bottom right there. Bottom one, bottom two. Now, what about on the ES? Yeah, not so much on the ES. ES looks like you might want to try to come down here and get back into these wicks on that Trump news. Down 60, so we're just kind of hanging out in the red. Wow, look at gold. Gold's down 103. Who's trading the precious metal gold? Gold's getting clobbered. Been talking about this target down here for ever and a day now. 38.23-ish. It's a little high volume node on the profile. Then to complete the ABC pattern down, be down here about 35.80. Then below that, we have a high volume node at 35.51. Now, hey, JD, if we do pull back here enough, we may end up with a potential ABC pattern. So if we pull back just a little bit more, 634, and then we start turning up, then we can have a potential ABC pattern up that you're asking about. Yeah, either popping or dropping. You know, think about it. If we're going to pop, what's going to make us pop up? What could cause us to pop up? Hey, JD, so now we've hit that 38% retracement. So now we can start looking for a potential ABC pattern up. We just got to wait for the market to actually put the low in and start turning on this pullback. Now, what's the stocks doing today? Yeah, stocks is trying to firm up here a little bit. SMH, yeah, trying to turn back down. Yeah, Raj's been saying that for a while now. So ground troops are going in the fall. He's been saying it. Hey, just saw these big orders pop up on the ES. 75.92 to about 94. Is this just a spoof order? 500 something contracts at each one of these price points. Maybe. Got an eye count there. Not convinced. Yeah, BB is playing all along. Intraday volume profile. Well, we have some nice development areas up here, but very poor structure all along the top part of it. We did come right up on that bounce up. Right where we had a nice development area. We have another one up here a little bit higher, along with a structure breakdown about 842. But right now we're headed down. So I'm glad I got out of that M&Q trade now. I'm glad I got out of it. And we do have a 9 count at the low regression channel. If we can get something else, trade detected bubble, market oversold. We do have a little bit of delta too. Delta divergence right there, but I really wait and see. Can we get oversold and then maybe look for a little counter trend bounce back up on the NQ? That gold's melting. Yeah, some of this pen. Well, it's a nice pen. No. Yeah, give it to Brad. US hasn't discussed the issue of possible tools for securing the Straits of Hormuz with its allies in the region. Oh, hey, Jesse, they're talking about tolls, not services. They need to reframe it. They need to get you on the marketing team. We're back. Look, we got a rejection off VWAP. And we're almost at the second deviation band too on the ES. ES coming up on the second deviation band. Might be worthy of a look for a buying opportunity. And if we look at NQ real quick, NQ rejected right off that VWAP. Right there to the VWAP, bam, smack right back down. ES is looking pretty weak here. So look at the ES. ES is looking really, really weak. Oil's only up $3.07. So look, if ES is going down, let's go check. SPY down basically 0.5%. RSP is still up, but pulling back here, up 0.11%. I myself wanting to buy that. I was almost going to push the button right there. I was like, yeah. I couldn't do it though. Could not do it. Hey, good morning, Jacob. Could not do it. Yeah. Hey, me and my friend joke about that all the time. Donnie in the movie. That was funny. You see him on the payphone. Yeah, I quit. Oh. I like in that movie too. Later in the, after Jordan already gets all messed up, Donnie goes to his house. Jordan offers him O'Doul's non-alcoholic beer. Donnie's like, so if I drink a lot of this, I'll get drunk, right? I get messed up. It's like, no, it's not alcoholic. I don't understand it. He was talking about putting baking soda down or something like that, baking powder. Oh man. Hey, the one call I got just a few moments ago. I said, I don't know who this is. Hi, this is Olivia from Walmart Order Verifications. A pre-authorization purchase of $919.45 for a PlayStation 5 and 3D headset has recently been placed on your Walmart account. Well, good news is I don't have a Walmart account. So that's fake. And someone else was just telling me the other day they had the same thing. They called up, they called out Walmart, whatever, yada, yada. If I would have got them on the phone, I would have said, one, I ordered 10 of these. What are you guys doing? Where's my other 9 at? And you got the tracking number for me? What's your address? I can't give that to me. Oh, hey, Sods. Oh, not a problem. You? Okay, I'll authorize it. I'll tell them it's all good for Sods. We're good. All right, nice little rip up. I should have added back to my MES. I did not. I'm still 4 deep on the MES. When it came down there, though, I was thinking about it, and then I didn't add to it. I was thinking about adding 2 more to it. I did not. And look, it is right around that time where we started to get a little bouncy bounce. All in the calls. Oh boy. Yeah. Hey, so I watched some of those scammer shows where they bust the scammers and stuff. Pretty funny. When they're doing the IRS scam, talking about your Social Security number is going to be locked, or Social Security number is going to be, what'd they say? It wasn't locked. I can't remember the word. Suspended. We're going to suspend your Social Security number. Obviously, you guys don't understand how that works. You can't suspend somebody's social security number. So I'll just tell my boss at work, hey, I don't have to pay taxes. My social security number is suspended. It's all right. Once it gets off suspension, I'll let you know so I can start paying my taxes again. Oh, man. Yeah, back at VWAP right now. Back at VWAP on the NASDAQ and the ES. So make or break. Can we get back above it? We do have a trade detector bubble right here. A buyer. Are they going to get rewarded and we're going to push through it? Start coming back down the lower portion of the bubble. Might be good for a little scalp back down. Yeah, too many points on your social security number. My friend called back the number. Or maybe they said, yeah, I don't know if it was, I can't remember if it was IRS or the FBI. I don't know, one of them, but he called the number back. He goes, hey, so my whatever is suspended or whatever. The guy's like, yeah. He goes, oh, what office you in? The guy's like, what? He goes, what office you in? I came in. I want to make sure I get this resolved. And the guy started cursing him out. You mother. Beep, 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 beep. They hung up on him. You currently not have a code for MFF. I entered your code. It says 0%. Now I do have a code for MFF. Right now they do have a sale going on right now. So it's only going to work for their current sale. The current sale is, it's a pretty good sale too. So you might want to check it out. 50% off the 50K rapid account. 50K, I don't know, 50% off the rapid builder and pro account. That's weird. You're saying it's not working. I can't check my code. So it's only good for 2 uses. That's weird. Let's see if we reject off that VWAP. I'm trying to reject right back down again. Look, there's trade detector bubbles. Called. I should have taken it. I didn't take it. I'll see tomorrow, King. Yeah, manual lockout each account separately. That's a beast mode. I do like it. Are they going to bounce it? Or are they going to dip it back down? I wouldn't mind getting some more NASDAQs or the ES back on this. I just already got, you get some more MES. How do you set up manual lockout? Well, it's only for Ninja Trader props. So you just go right in the Trade-Evade. Very tippy top. It says lockout. It has a little thing telling you. Has a little thing telling you can now lock it out individual accounts. I'd log in and show you, but I don't want to show my account numbers. There's a lot of not nice people online. A lot of good people, but never know who is lurking, trying to steal your stuff. All right, so look, we're back below. We never hit the opening range high yet. We're back at the midpoint of the opening range, just kind of chopping around here. It's been a lot of time here this morning. All right, your dad's lagging. Ah, sucks. That stinks, Paul. So we gotta bring it back down. Dow's down 103. Hey, Dollars, what's up? Let's get it. All right, we're coming back down to this lower regression channel, still sloping up. But I look for a buy. I may. I look for a little scalpy scalp. Can we come back down to EMAs? I'm probably going to buy it. As long as we don't run too far away first. Target. I wanted this right here to come down to the EMAs. Might still take a swing here if we come down. Come on, a little bit lower. A little bit lower. There we go. Let's see. Can we get it? I'm going to try to get crazy with this. Yeah, good job on that, Paul, being green across all accounts. Maybe a little bit more. Only want a little scalp here. I might be being greedy. I'll gladly take that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Market. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it when a plan comes together. Again, right here, coming off the lower regression channel, then just playing a bounce off of the EMAs. 50s above the 200. Come down to it, play the bounce up and out. No, hey, Paul, so I got out of my, I'll show you. M&Q was a banger. Bangers. So here's the M&Qs. So started here with 2, added 1, took 2 off, added 1 back, then closed the whole position out up here. So pretty good, but did decent. Made the best trade made looks like about 138 points. This trade right here made about 117 points. The 2 over here didn't make much. They only made 37 points. So not bad. I'm still in the MES longs. I've added 2 more to it. So, I mean, I'm up to 4 now. I started off with 2. Now I'm up to 4. So I think I added to it down here, I think. Put that on in pre-market. Put it on way too early. I got too excited about it earlier on this morning. So here's the 2 I put on. I put 2 on. 2 more down here when we had that flush down. I was a little bit late to the ad. I should have been a little bit more on point, but it never claimed to be perfect. So, yeah, I'm looking for that gap fill. So here at around 11:20-ish, I got to jump off the stream. And if I have not targeted out yet, which the market's probably not going to make it that easy for me, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set my targets when I get to lunch. And depending on what time I get back today, will determine if I'm going to stream tonight or if I'm going to stream Power Hour. I really want to stream Power Hour today, but if I'm not back in time, then we'll be doing a nightly stream tonight. Tomorrow, I probably won't be doing Power Hour. I'll probably do a nightly stream tomorrow night as well. So we shall see. We'll see if we can get it pushing. You know, that'd be nuts if we see the NASDAQ all the way back green. Yeah, I want to do Power Hour. Really like the last hour, but if I do Power Hour, it'd be from about 2 to 4. I prefer to do Power Hour, but we'll see how it shakes out. If I can get back soon enough, I'm going to do it. So I won't have the stream set up ahead of time for Power Hour because I won't know until I get back. So definitely go check in on the channel around 2 o'clock. As YouTube likes to not send you guys notifications sometimes. So we'll see. Get ready, fly. Hey, let's go. Hey, we still haven't hit the opening range high yet. Look, we've been below it. We still have not got the full rotation up through it. We're coming close, but not yet. Not yet. U.S. strikes degraded Iran's ability to continue attacking commercial shipping. U.S. military forces struck a submarine and ship maintenance facility in Iran on Sunday. First time the U.S. forces employed sea drones in combat. Huh. Look, it looks like we're going to hit it. Are we going to get it? But again, those micro MESs, micro S&P on the move up about 200 bucks on them. So again, I don't have to be trying to scalp every single move. Micros, I'm looking for bigger moves. We'll see. Can we get up there and get the gaps filled? Can they get on up there and fill those gaps? If they can, that'd be fantastic. If not, is what it is. We shall see. Ooh, my stomach's already getting hungry too. Hungry. And you guys probably want to check out a video, which I'm kind of curious. It'll be on the FVGs and order flow. It'll be dropping at 12. If you are a member to the channel, you guys can already watch it. I'm curious. What time was that candle? 8:15 this morning. I want to go look. 8:15. I'll see what we have set up there. Nope, almost. We almost did. Not quite. All right, we did hit that opening range high, so we got the full rotation all the way up. Hey, TF, it's better to leave some money on the table than, wishing that you had taken your money earlier. If you can be green on most days, you're going to find that your account is going to grow over time. So when you try for that last little bit, the market says, "Wow!" Trump comes out there and puts something on Truth Social media. Oh yeah, we're going to try to hit Paul 779. Not quite there yet. We're getting close. Again, we are above the VWAP on the ES and NASDAQ, not by a whole lot, but we are above them. We're going to see, can they firm it up going into this afternoon or not? We look. Look what we have tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a good one too. We have earnings starting to come out. We have a lot of banks reporting earnings before the bell tomorrow. Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. Wednesday before the bell, we have ASML. We also have Taiwan Semiconductors on Thursday, Netflix. So a few more banks reporting on Friday. Interesting. We get the CPI coming out tomorrow as well. Hey, Paul, I had a pretty good runner. I jumped out early, though. I jumped out, was it somewhere over in here, I think? I got scared. I got scared out of it. I didn't want it to pull back on me. I was up pretty good on it, so. At 76.04, let me check. On the SPX. I have it right around 7,600 on the SPX. Well, at least on that one. Let me check the other one. Hold on. Yeah, right around 7,600 on both. Oh, on the ES? Let me see the ES. I was looking at SPX. I have a 0 DTE call resistance at 7,600. I don't have anything at 76.04. Yeah, back down to VWAP now. Yeah, slow market today. We have CPI data coming out tomorrow. We have Trump trying to rule the straits. So, all fun times. I'm kind of curious on this. SPY's just hanging out too. SPY has not made it up to some of those upper gamma levels we talked about in Sunday's video yet. We'll see if they get hit throughout this week. Let's see intraday. Yeah, we still have quite a bit there too. So if we look at SPY, look at this intraday. So you can see it all up here. 757 and really 760. We have a lot of gamma up there. We'll see if it acts as a magnet or will it be resistance? Resistance. Back to VWAP. Hey, Raj, you need to just tell me we're going to go all the way up there and fill the gap so I can get out of this MES trade. You got to feel I'm not going to get out until I'm at lunch. I'll walk away. So actually, I'm probably good at what I should do. I'm going to do. All right, so look, if we come over and look at the ES real quick, what do we have, right? The true gap fill. The true gap fill is going to be up here at 76.26. That's going to be the gap fill. But. What do we have right over here? We have a zone right up over here as well. I want to have this marked off. Candle wick to candle bodies. That'll be 33 to 48. So probably right around 40. I'll show you guys here in a second. I'm going to put another target up there. Ish. So I've already set my targets. So if I'm gone at lunch, I'll see my watch going off. Ding, ding. I love that. Your order's filled. See the watch go off. I mean, at least when there are targets. If you look right here, here's the targets I just set in. Kind of layering a lot of them right in front of that gap being filled. Gap fills at 26. I'll start getting out there, and then I have the runner target at 39. We'll see if we make it there or not. That way you guys can get an idea. Did I get filled or not? And on Power Hour, I'll talk about it, or tonight on the stream. If you guys ask me, depending on if I stream Power Hour or tonight, I'll let you guys know how that trade played out. Hopefully it's going to be targets. All right, that's what we're hoping for. Targets filled. I am kind of curious real quick. What are the yields doing? 10-year yield. 10-year yield pushing up. That's not good. That is not good. 10-year yield on the move up once again. Oh, that's 30-year. Hold on. 10-year on the move up. So that is still going up. Not good. Let's see the VIX. VIX only up $7 or 7.79%. Yeah, I'm leaving soon, Raphael. I got errands I got to run. So today and tomorrow, I got to leave early. Today, I'm hoping to be back to do Power Hour, though. Tomorrow, I know I won't be back in time till after Power Hour. Uh-oh, Paul gave us an updated report card. Uh-oh, let's go see. Is it better or worse? Let's compare. All right, Paul said this is updated report card. Let's go check it out. So 414, let's just look at the grand total first. 49.96. Previously 44.85, so it is better. Congrats. Which account did better? Let's see. It looks like that bottom account moved up from 208 to 305. This account made about $400 more too. 24.74, 28.80. And the other account stayed the same. Good job on that one, Paul. Nice. Man, I want to fire off another trade, but we're just kind of chopping here. Chop, chop, chop our riskies. A little bit of chop here, a little bit of chop there. Everywhere, chop, chop. Oh, make chopper, how to chop. E-I-E-I-O. Just testing stuff. I did a lot of back testing over the weekend. He didn't hope for your 779. You still might get it, Paul. You still might get your 779 print. That doesn't make sense. BOC news conference to be held at 10:45 Wednesday, 15 minutes later. But the news came out at 11:07. I still think we want to go higher here. Still think we want to go higher. I might look for another little scalpy scalp. Oh, there you go. Try and grab my target and move it. Feel me too quick. EMAs are still across bullish. We've sliced right through them. Look for a little bounce. Oh, probably a good thing I didn't get a chance to move my target. See, sometimes it's good not to have a chance to move your targets. Look, I would have moved it and would have came back on me. Let's take a quick little 5 points. If I can get one more, I'll be happy. Nice. 4,100 on the day. Hey, troops, good job on that. Let's need one more little scalp. This might get me. Hopefully not. EMAs are cross bearish, so I'm fighting the trend here. 100%. Oh, we got a little delta come in. Dang it. Come on. Don't tease me like that. Come on. Dog it. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, just one more trade. I was trying to get the 3K. I could have closed it, but I was being greedy, held to the target. Like, 3 sounds better than 2 anything. But that's what I get for trading my P&L. What I get. We're right here, right at VWAP. Just below it on the NASDAQ and on the ES. I wonder if we're going to get a little dumpy dump this afternoon. Ooh, look at oil. Oil's up $3.49. Earl. Yeah, oil's on the move back up again, too. Yeah, I'll probably just wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna run an errand and you're gonna have lunch with a friend and run an errand, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be back in time to do power hour. If not, I'll be streaming tonight. So one or the other, either nightly stream or power hour. So hopefully you guys will come back and join me. We'll see how this MES trade works out. Right now I'm up 26 bucks on it. I got my target set that I showed you guys just a bit ago, and we're going to let it rip and see what happens. All right, guys, with that being said, take care. Hopefully I'll see you here in a bit.